morning and a very warm welcome. You are watching Janata Television and this is the English Bulletin with me, Anustha, Acharya. The top stories first. CPM Socialist Chairman wants government not to sign unfair agreements with foreign countries. Former Prime Minister Madhav Nepal wants to scrap the SPP agreement. Parliamentary panel upset with the absence of Prime Minister seeks clarification for being absent during a House committee meeting. Nepal Oil Corporation increases price of petroleum products by ₹21 per litre. 1 litre of petrol to cost ₹199 from now. Moscow tries to take control of eastern Ukraine. Russia seizes a village near the industrial city of Severodonetsk. And Nepal registers second straight victory in ACC T20 Women's Championship. Defeats Kuwait by 25 runs to consolidate a place in the semi-final. And now the news in detail. CPN Unified Socialist Chairman Madhav Kumar Nepal has warned the government not to enter into unfair agreements with any foreign countries. During a discussion with various media editors on Sunday, he said that he was curious regarding the U.S. State Partnership Program, SPP, and Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deoba's visit to the U.S. from the very beginning. He further claimed that he came to know about it only after the letter written by the Nepal Army to join the SPP became public. Chairman Nepal said he was surprised that the then Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli even did not know about it. He further added that the SPP has created a new wave in the Nepali society and Nepal should not be punished into the arena of conflict. The International Relations Committee for the House of Representatives has decided to ask Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deoba the reason for his absence from the meeting. The committee has called Prime Minister Sher Bahadur Deoba to discuss the U.S. State Partnership Program, SPP, and his upcoming visit to the United States. Committee Chairperson Pavitra Niraula Kharel had said that the Prime Minister insulted the committee, but Congress lawmakers defended the Prime Minister. After the discussion, Chairman Kharel postponed to draw the attention of the Prime Minister as his absence from the parliamentary committee is against democracy and parliamentary system of the parliament. Congress and Maoist Central lawmakers, however, disagreed with the decision of the committee chairperson. The National Assembly members have stressed that both the ruling and opposition parties must have a common stand on the State Partnership Program of the USA. A report.
Taking special time during the upper house meeting on Sunday, the members expressed their views that the general public was confused and the political parties were playing blame game, which must come to an end. They further demanded a formation of a probe committee over the sensitive issue. National Assembly member Anita Devkota said taking decision while holding power and showing protest and blaming others while being in the opposition is contradictory. It is against country and a sheer disrespect to the people. She further said that the ruling parties and the opposition must be serious and responsible for the country, nationality and sovereignty. Another upper house member, Bhagwati Nupane, said that the opposition was watchful on government's weakness. She accused that the ruling parties failed to work responsibly on sensitive issues. Nupane demanded that the government to form probe committee over finance minister's alleged role in allowing entry of unauthorized person in course of making budget. Nupane also demanded that Ministry for Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation Prem Bahadur Ale must resign from the post on moral ground for indecent remarks time and again. Another lawmaker, Taraman Swar, said it was not right time to blame each other over SPP but scrap it with a common stand among all the parties. Lawmaker Bhuvan Bahadur Sunar complained that the government was indifferent to people's difficulties. The next meeting of the National Assembly will be held on Monday.
This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. The government yesterday confirmed 21 new cases of COVID-19 across the country. According to the Ministry of Health and Population, the number of active cases of COVID-19 has dropped to 110 after 40 people recovered from the disease. So far, a total of 979,362 people have tested positive for the virus in Nepal, while 967,300 people have already recovered. No new death from the virus was reported yesterday. The death toll from the virus remains constant at 11,951. Nepal is currently among top 66 countries affected by coronavirus. USA tops the list with 88 cases, followed by India with 43.31 million cases. The virus has infected more than 544.30 million people worldwide and has claimed over 6.34 million lives. Legal practitioners have stressed that the conduct of judges and legal practitioners is the main issue for the reform of the judiciary. A report. Stakeholders have also expressed concern over the increasing distortion, consistency, corruption and infiltration of middlemen in the judiciary. The legal practitioners who participated in a two-day workshop of the Nepal Bar Association said that the reform in the conduct of judges and legal practitioners was the main issue for the betterment of the judiciary. A declaration paper has also been issued at the conference on the basis of discussion and suggestions of legal practitioners. Secretary General of the Nepal Bar Association, Anjita Khanal, said that the issue of speedy impeachment of the Supreme Court Chief Justice was also discussed at the conference.
न्यायालय अहिले नेतृत्वविहीन अवस्थामा छ, कानुन प्रधान न्यायालयको नेतृत्व गरिरहनु भएको छ। त्यसको बारेमा पनि हामीले आवाज उठाइरहेका छौं। न्यायालयमा छिटो नेतृत्व आउनुपर्छ भन्ने कुरामा हामी एकदम सजग र तजाबका छ हामी लागेका छौं। हामी के चाहन्छौं भने नेपाल बार जसरी प्रधान न्यायाधीश निलम्बित हुनुभएको छ, अहिले निलम्बनको अवस्थामा हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँको जुन निलम्बनलाई चाहिँ अन्तिम अवस्थामा पुर्याइयोस्।
Expressing concern over the increasing consistency and corruption in the judiciary, the legal practitioners have stressed on the need to pay attention to the appointment of judges, in the undue pressure on the judiciary and make the judiciary effective and work for the people's trust.
अब अहिले जति पनि विकृत र विसङ्गतिहरू छन्, मलाई लाग्छ यो न्यायपालिकाबाट मात्रै छैन। यसमा चाहिँ बारबाट विशेष गरेर कानुन व्यवसायहरूबाट पनि चाहिँ खालका कुराहरू चाहिँ विकृतिहरू आइराखेको भन्ने खालको आम जनगुनासो छ। कुनै पनि कुराहरूको शुद्ध गर्नको लागि मुहान नै शुद्ध गर्नुपर्छ। जब मुहान शुद्ध भएन भने तल पानी चाहिँ शुद्ध हुन सक्दैन। त्यसैगरी
An interaction during the conference was organized among the chairperson, secretaries and general advisor of the bar units to determine the further role of the Nepal Bar Association for strengthening the judiciary and enhancing public trust. And now the news from economic front. Nepal Oil Corporation has increased the prices of petroleum products by a big margin. A board meeting on NOC on Sunday decided to increase the price of petroleum products. As per the decision, the state-owned oil monopoly has increased the price of petrol by Rs 21 per litre and the prices of diesel and kerosene by Rs 27 per litre. The new price has come into effect from today morning. With the increment, the price of petrol will now cost Rs 199 per litre, while diesel and kerosene will cost Rs 192 per litre. NOC has also increased the price of aviation turbine fuel for domestic flights by Rs 19 per litre. ATF will now cost Rs 185 per litre. The price of cooking gas remains unchanged. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. Welcome back. Now the international news. Russia has said its forces seized a village near Ukraine's industrial city of Severodonetsk, a prime target in Moscow's campaign to control the country's east. The Defense Ministry said on Sunday it had won Metolkine, a settlement of fewer than 800 people before the war began. Russian state news agency TASS has reported that many Ukrainian fighters had surrendered there. After failing to take the capital Kyiv early in the war, Russian forces have focused on trying to take complete control of Luhansk and Donetsk provinces, which together comprises the Donbas region in eastern Ukraine. Some parts of the Donbas were already held by Russian-backed separatists before the February 24 invasion. Moscow said on Sunday its offensive to win Severodonetsk itself was proceeding successfully, reported Al Jazeera. Israeli forces have killed a 53-year-old Palestinian man near the separation barrier in the north of the occupied West Bank, as reported by Al Jazeera. The victim, identified as Nabil Ahmad Ghanem by the Palestinian Health Ministry, was shot dead on Sunday near the village of Jalzulia. He was a resident of the northern West Bank city of Nablus. The Palestinian Foreign Ministry said Sunday's shooting was a failed execution. Wafa News reported that Ghanem was being shot at while trying to cross the separation barrier. He was among the tens of thousands of West Bank Palestinians who regularly seek work in Israel. An Israeli army spokesperson said forces had shot at a suspect who vandalized the security fence, which the Palestinian and Mennonite organizations have dubbed an apartheid vault. You are watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. Nepal registered their second straight victory in the ACC T20 Women's Championship. Nepal on Sunday defeated Kuwait by 25 runs in the championship being held in Malaysia to strengthen their chances of making it to the semi-finals. Chasing a target of 108 runs for victory, Kuwait made just 82 runs in allotted 20 overs, losing 7 wickets. Kuwait's opener Priyadaba Murli scored the highest 31 runs of 40 balls for her team. Her innings included 2 boundaries and a 6. Nepal's Sita Ranamagar grabbed 2 wickets, while Asmina Karmacharya, Sangeeta Rai and Indu Verma bagged a wicket each. Earlier, Nepal were invited to bat first after losing the toss at the Kinrara Oval in Malaysia and posted a total of 107 runs in 20 overs, losing 7 wickets. Nepal's captain Rubina Chhetri top scored 34 runs, including 4 boundaries of 27 balls. Vice-captain Indu Verma contributed 28 runs of 33 balls and was unbeaten in the match. Verma and Chhetri played a 60-run partnership for the 5th wicket, which is the highest partnership in the history of Nepali women's cricket. Kuwait's Mariam Omar and Khadija Khalil took 1 wicket each. Nepal had won their first match against Bhutan by 50 runs. Nepal Olympian Association, the umbrella organization of Nepali Olympians, is preparing to mark the Olympic Day 2020 by organizing a reunion. The NOA is planning to organize 5 special programs on the occasion. Organizing a press meet in the capital on Friday, NOA said that they will mark the Olympic Day by conducting various programs from June 19 to 23. Under its program, NOA organized a friendly table tennis against Nepal National and International Players Association at AVS School in Lalitpur on Sunday. On Monday, the Olympians will play a friendly football match against Nepal's Sports Journalist Forum at Enfa Complex Sadobato. The Olympians' reunion program has been fixed for Tuesday. According to NOA President Deepak Bista, all the Olympians representing Nepal since 1964 Olympics says Tokyo will be invited at one place during the reunion. Bista said that the programs are intended to strengthen the bonds between the Olympians and also to reform the public about the Olympic movements. The NOA will also felicitate senior Olympians during the reunion. So far, 88 players have represented Nepal in the Olympics. Among them, 10 have already passed away. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin, and the headlines once again. CPN Unified Socialist Chairman wants government not to sign unfair agreements with foreign countries. Former Prime Minister Madhav Nepal wants to scrap the SPP agreement. Parliamentary panel upset with the absence of Prime Minister, seeks clarification for being absent during the House of Committee meeting. Nepal Oil Corporation increases price of petrol by Rs 21 per litre. 1 litre of petrol to cost Rs 199 from now onwards. Moscow tries to take control of eastern Ukraine. Russia seizes a village near industrial city of Severodonetsk. And Nepal registers second straight victory in ACC T20 Women's Championship. It beats Kuwait by 25 runs to consolidate a place in the semi-final. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.